Hello everyone, here are the latest market news on October the 21st, 2020. Snap Inc. shares rise with customers and profits. Snap Inc. shares surged 23% on Tuesday after the owner of the messaging app Snapchat beat forecasts for user and revenue growth. This is because more and more people subscribe to contact friends and family during the coronavirus pandemic. Daily active users (DAU) rose 18% year-on-year to 249 million in the quarter ending September the 30th. Revenue, mainly from in-app ad sales, jumped 52% to $679 million, well above analyst forecast of $555.9 million. Snap shares soared to $35 after closing 0.7% to $28.45. Snap positions itself as a safe place to advertise for brands because it focuses on individual messages that disappear after being read. That reputation served Snap well in the third quarter when more than 1,000 advertisers boycotted Facebook Inc. in July and the popular TikTok faced the possibility of being banned in the US for reasons of national security. Asian stocks rally as USaid returns the spotlight. Asian and U.S. stocks rallied on Wednesday because of renewed hopes for a new round of U.S. stimulus. MSCI, the broadest Asia-Pacific stock index outside of Japan, rose 0.51%, while Tokyo stocks added 0.42%. Australia shares rose 0.09%, while China shares fell 0.33%. In addition, yuan jumped to 6.6444 per dollar, the highest against the dollar in more than 2 years amid growing optimism about the Chinese economy and speculation about a Biden victory. The White House and Democrats in the U.S. Congress on Tuesday moved closer to agreeing on a new coronavirus relief package as President Donald Trump said he was ready to pass a massive bailout bill despite opposition from his own GOP. Negotiations will continue on Wednesday. U.S. stock futures rose 0.71%. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 0.40%. The S&P 500 gained 0.47%, and the high-tech Nasdaq Composite climbed 0.33%. Global trade recovers slowly, prospects uncertain. According to a UN report released on Wednesday, global trade will drop 7 through 9% in 2020 from the previous year. All this despite signs of a fragile third-quarter recovery in China. The United Nations Conference on Trade and Development said no region escaped a 19% year-on-year decline in global trade in the second quarter as the COVID-19 pandemic wreaked havoc on the economy. Global trade rebounded somewhat in the third quarter when it was estimated to be about 4.5%. According to the preliminary forecast, the annual growth in the fourth quarter of 2020 will be 3% less, but the report says that uncertainty remains over how the pandemic will develop. If the pandemic resumes in the coming months, it could lead to worsening conditions for policymakers and sudden increase in trade restriction policies. Nestle beats annual forecasts after third-quarter sales growth. On Wednesday, Nestle raised its forecast for organic sales to about 3% for 2020 after reporting stronger than expected 4.9% growth in the third quarter, driven by strong demand for pet food and health products. The world's largest food group has weathered the COVID-19 pandemic better than some of its competitors thanks to its broad portfolio of sustainable pet food and health food business, offsetting downturns in restaurant and cafe food sales. According to the company's consensus, Nestle's organic sales rose 3.5% in the first 9 months of the year compared with an average analyst estimate of 2.8%. Sales in the Americas show the fastest growth in a 9-month period, while Asia posted only marginally positive results.